Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Powerfon, and this will be your full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra tarot reading. On Monday, March 25th at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon will peak in its full moon phase as it is overshadowing the sun for our lunar eclipse. Now, a lunar eclipse, or just an eclipse in general, is just in opposition between the sun and the moon. That's why we have them every month, and the same with the new moon. Okay, it's just the sun blocking out the moon on the other side, so it's always in opposition. Okay, and we know that oppositions are Libran, okay, aspects, okay? So it's all about bringing balance and harmony, okay? And that is what we are going to do. It's a total lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, coming out of the third house, okay? Ruled by Gemini, okay? So we will be using the Elemental Power Tarot on today. And so let's get started. I know it's a little early, maybe, but I really need y'all to be ready for the eclipse, okay? We're not playing no games. I know I like to tell y'all about things in advance just so you can be prepared, but I need you to really be prepared for, okay, this lunar eclipse. So let's see. And we get the Queen of Cups. I don't need to look this time. I know what the Queen of Cups looks like in this deck. Okay. This is the Queen of Cups. Okay. And it's perfect for a full moon. It's about listening, unconditional love, having empathy, nurturing, taking care, okay, of our immediate environment. Okay. The third house is all about local matters, things in your immediate environment, your neighbors, your home, okay? And so here, the Queen we have is kind of coming out of almost like a spiral of sorts. You know, sometimes when I look at these cards, you know, obviously there's a whirlpool in the background, but this is, sometimes I see it as a portal. And so I feel like she is coming out of said portal. And, you know, it also made me think of like the old Batman shows or cartoons, and they, you know, they do like a little, okay, they push it out and they bring it back in. It's like, bring it back in, reel it in, okay? But I feel like here she is coming out to reveal full moon, lighting the way in the darkness, okay? And so she is allowing her intuition to kind of guide her, to kind of lead her. And so that is what you need to do with this energy. Libran energy, we know, is about balance, healing, harmony, partnerships, okay, equality, equanimity, okay? And so you have to be able to partner with your spirit or your intuition in order to guide you through, okay, to get you to kind of see things in a new light. Okay, so let's see what else we can get here. Okay, these are some big cards. The World in reverse, okay? In reverse, this is Saturnian energy, Capricornus, telling us don't be so ambitious. Just kind of slow it down just a bit, kind of take caution, kind of figure things out beforehand. Now let me see what the Hebrew word is on this card here. I should have just, okay. The World, truth, contract, brings the Bring it in, slow it down, not get smaller. Don't shrink your light, but dim it just a little bit, because you know sometimes lights can be a little too bright. Those fluorescents, those LEDs, okay, different lights do different things to your body. Your body responds differently to certain levels, okay, of light. And so you just want to dim it just a little bit and allow your eyes to adjust so that you can see the vision that is coming through, okay? Because we're not done yet. That's why the world is in reverse, because we haven't reached the ending yet, okay? And so when you dim the lights, when you kind of tweak it just like a degree or two, you will be able to see better, okay, in this new world. Because this is just the beginning of eclipse season, okay? Because next month we have the new moon, okay? Total solar eclipse, okay? And so here we have Six of Cups in reverse. It's in reverse because I can see the Roman numerals are in reverse, but still this card is symmetrical. So even if I show it to you upright, when I show it to you, okay, in reverse, it is literally the same chord. So Six of Cups, the past. That is what the moon is all about. The past, origins, roots, where you come from, your history. Okay, so this is just letting me know that you've been through this before, but the light was too bright and you couldn't really see, okay, what was happening all around you. And so you didn't realize how out of balance things were. And so now you kind of gotta make things right, okay? On a small scale, okay? You want to be able to give people their flowers, those that deserve them, show them some appreciation, show yourself, okay, some appreciation, okay? Because even though the light was a little bit too bright the last time, you still were able to make do, which is fine. That's great, okay? But now that you have fine-tuned the light, you can make an even better decision, an even better choice, okay? Ooh, multiple chords. Ten of Wands in reverse. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fire, 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 fire. This card is not, I mean, it's symmetrical, but not in the same way as the cups are symmetrical. Okay, but this is our ending card. This is great. This is great. You basically, you see how, you see the hell on earth, okay? And you don't want to be a part of that. You want to be independent of that. You didn't know that everything around you was on fire, burning down to the ground, okay? And so with that, you're going to have to use your gifts of gab, of communication, advertising, just getting the word out, being the messenger, okay? Using the language that you have learned as the Queen of Cups, okay? That means you're going to be tactful. You're a good listener, okay? And you are going to show some compassion, some empathy, sympathy, unconditional love, and let those people know, or those that are causing the fire, like, this is how we're going to put out the fire, okay? And I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna have to help each other, okay? Because the fire is getting a little out of control, okay? You didn't know that you were contributing to the fire last time because the lights were so bright. But sometimes when the light is too bright, okay, it magnifies, and that in itself can cause a fire. So let's see. Lovers, 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 lovers. Yes, I did come out in reverse, but I ain't going to use it as a reverse because it wasn't giving me reverse vibes. It was giving me Gemini, third house vibes. That's what I was getting, okay? And so here we see the actual yin and yang balance. When to take action and when to observe, okay? And so, yes, the moon is a feminine energy, but the sun is also involved. It's a lunar eclipse. The moon is just overshadowing. Well, the moon isn't overshadowing the sun. The sun is still there. We're going to see the sun because it's a full moon, okay? You're going to see the sunlight bouncing off of the moon. And so that is kind of like a teamwork. That is their partnership, okay? In how they illuminate the night sky. Because an eclipse serves a purpose, whether we know it or not. And so what is the scientific purpose of an eclipse? Let me see. I didn't even think about that. Mm. Mm. So scientifically, an eclipse allows for better study of the sun in Gemini energy. Okay, this opposite energy is all about learning. Okay, what are you learning about this, about your immediate environment? What are you learning about what's going on around you? What have you been observing? Okay, what actions are being taken? Because you might see things in black and white, whereas other people, they might see the grays, or and somebody else might see full color. Okay, it depends all about the point of view, just like the point of view of an eclipse. Not everybody in the world is going to be able to see the full eclipse. Okay, there are different zones in different parts of the world where the eclipse will be visible. Like you can go into the zone across the U.S. that's going to be partial. Then you have the total, okay? And then you have more partial. It's like a little sandwich, okay? And so, Nine of Cups. You've been looking at things from a point of view where everything is stable and you are well off, you're happy, you're joyful, while everything else around you is on fire, literally. You didn't even know that there was a fire. You were that well protected. And I'm pretty sure this is the King of Wands. Let me double check. Come on, come on. Yes, King of Wands, okay. King of Wands. Oh, let me show y'all. You thought you could control the fire. You thought you could control your environment and that would extinguish the fire. But it just fanned the flames. And now here we are. Here we are. He was like, if I act like it's not there, then it's not there. So I'm just going to go on and live my life. No. No, 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 no. You cannot live like that. You cannot ignore the problems of the world. Okay? Even though We know that you are not the cause, and maybe you can't do anything directly, okay, to make the world better. But there are things that you can do to make your local community, your house, your workspace. You have control of those environments. And you just allow everything. It's not my circus, not my monkeys, not my problem. I don't care. It ain't bothering me, but it was bothering you. It was. You just tried to put on this face, okay, and act like you didn't care. And you tried to control yourself. You tried to have some level of self-control by ignoring it, but you just, sometimes ignoring things makes the problem worse. And so the full moon is here to shine the light on the, ooh, beautiful Ace of Swords, even though it's in reverse. Show it to you upright. Look at that. Ain't she pretty? Yes, yes, yes. With some blue sapphires. Giving me throat chakra. You need to speak up to get the clarity. You need to bring clarity to the situation. You know better. You are smart. But playing dumb was a dumb idea. That's why we're going through this again and again. Yeah, this Ace of Swords is real nice. I'm getting like dunce is coming to me. You just sat in the corner with your little dunce cap on. He was like, well, if I act like I don't know. But you know, you knew better. It's not my responsibility. That's not the point. Those people are grown, but they still behave childish. Okay? You came up with every excuse, okay, to ignore the problem at hand. And you just didn't do nothing but make it worse. Bam. Six of Swords. Yep. You tried to escape. You tried to get away. You tried to do the best that you could. Another 6. Coming with the Gemini energy. Yep. 6 of Swords. You tried to escape. You tried to get away. You tried everything that you could think of. And you tried everything that you could think of. It's like you became detached, like you separated yourself, which is indicative of third house. Like we're more autonomous by the time we get to the third house as children, developmentally. You realize that you are a separate entity. You have your own body, your own thoughts, your own head, hands, feet, body. And so symbols and words and things you begin to understand. We got a whole thing of cups. 2 major, okay. 2, 2, 2. Well, we got 3. 3 cups, 2 wands, 2 swords, 2 majors. I do want to pull another one, but I'm going to just do bottom of the deck so I can close it on out. But, yeah, you try to ignore the problem, and now the moon is showing you need partnership, okay, in your life. You need a significant other, possibly, or a teammate or somebody that you can go through life with and solve this issue. You tried to walk away. You didn't even want to sit across from this person. You didn't want them near you. Love thy neighbor. Ooh. That's why we got all these cups. because you tried to be detached. You tried to act like you didn't care, that you didn't have the empathy and the sympathy, that you didn't love unconditionally, that you didn't have any compassion. You tried to act like you had this cold heart and it was the end of the world. Inside, for real, it was the end of the world. Trying to act like you didn't care. You just burned the relationship down to the ground, trying to control your own emotions, but you knew better. You tried to skate off into the sunset and act like you didn't care, but this was, I don't want to say the love of your life, but opposites attract. Opposites attract. That's why we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Psh, what was that movie? Elemental? When the fire and the water wanted to be together, but it's steamy. Fire and water gets hot, heavy, and steamy. It is the beauty of it all. That's what you enjoy. You enjoy burning things down to the ground in the rebuild process. The burning down creates stress, anxiety, because you don't want to be vulnerable in that way. And so then to build it back up is like your greatest reward. That's what you enjoy doing, the rebuilding process. But you hurt yourself by doing that. Instead of renovating, you just started from scratch. I mean, how old was the house? How old is your third house? Okay, because if this is your third house, okay, you can't just keep burning things down to the ground, okay? The insurance company, co-creator, higher power, the insurance company not going to keep divvying out checks every time one of your houses burn down, especially if it is on purpose and it's not an accident. Okay? Are you getting the metaphor? Let me know in the comments if you're getting the metaphor, if you picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? They're not going to keep, okay, giving you out sending these great people into your life just for you to, the relationship. Could be a business relationship, family, romantic, sibling, neighbor. Third house is neighbors. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck. I didn't even look up what the lovers meant. As far as the Hebrew word, but the devil is Capricorn. I told you, don't be so ambitious. Ambitious. I don't know why I can't say that word lately. But let me look at the lovers real quick. Power. Power. That's all you was focused on is the power. That's why fire was so prevalent. Fire is very powerful. Fire represents, okay, power. And so you were so obsessed with the flames. You weren't even able to smell the smoke. Your lungs are done. Revelation for the devil, Ayin. That's funny because the lovers is Zayn. Z-A-Y-N. And take off the Z and you got An. Revelation. Truth, power, revelation. Revealed. You were so caught up in the avoidance part of it all that you didn't hold yourself accountable for your part in the destruction. You blamed everybody around you. And they was gone because everything was on fire. That's why you didn't see the world ending. Because you didn't have no compassion. You didn't have no empathy, no insight, no influence, nothing. You had nothing. And you thought ending things would be the best way to bring balance, but no. Because even if you end something, there's always going to be a new beginning. And your dumb tail thought you was dumb. That's why we repeating this cycle. Because the higher power's like, no, we didn't want you to burn it down. We wanted you to fix what you had. Fix what you had. I ain't going to go too much further. But I hope you all enjoyed this reading. And I'll see you next time. Peace.